playground, we can play around with a childlike wonder.
A little bit easier of a logging road, but still on the cliff.
So we got some redemption today, and we drove up. We're at Grey Mountain Summit Trail in Whitehorse, Yukon, and the drive up was pretty fun. It was a logging road. It was like medium difficulty. Yesterday was extreme. It was an ATV road. Today was kind of like a normal 4x4 road that I'm like, you know, a little not too challenging, and I'm comfortable taking the truck on. The view even from up here is beautiful. There's a little like a weather tower up here. That's Grey Mountain. We're gonna go to the next summit over. I think there's a helipad there. So you can see the Yukon River flowing all the way in from here and coming around when we drove. We got some dark clouds, so we're gonna get moving here. It's 4.5 kilometers to the Grey Mountain summit, and then an additional kilometer to the third summit. So should be fun. There's the town of Whitehorse to our left. Such a nice thing when you can drive up all of the boring elevation on a hike and you get right into the alpine. Looks like the rain's falling over there where we came from. There's the whole town of Whitehorse. Right on. Looks pretty tiny from up here. It feels so big and busy in the city, or maybe, oh no, Whitehorse is to the right more. Okay, I'm wrong, as per usual. We're about 25 minutes from the car, and we are nearing the first summit, the Grey Mountain summit. So here we are, we're at the first lookout. The second lookout, I believe, is the top of that, and the third one, yeah, there he goes over there. There's the whole town of Whitehorse in front of us, so that's the town. Loads of little lakes and connected to the river and around the river, like it's just littered with lakes. Beautiful green lakes all through the city. You can see a ski hill in the distance there. Plane taking off. Beautiful. Those mountains are getting nailed with rain right now. I can see it all coming down. Oh man. Wow. All right, well, we'll go to the second peak. Maybe 35 minutes, something like that. Second peak looks pretty close. Probably gonna be there in 10 minutes, and then the third one will probably be like another 20. So, you know, after the cell tower, you can probably do all three in about 2 hours is my guess right now, but my guess always changes. This is just a beautiful one. Quick 10 minutes, and it looks like we're at the second viewpoint. A lot of the same stuff, unless this is the first, and that hump's the second. Who really knows? There's so many humps. All we know is that that's the last hump in the far side there. We're at another high point, and maybe that was the first summit, the first lookout. Maybe we're on the second lookout now. To be honest, we've got no idea. It's hard to differentiate the look. So many little bumps and lookouts. And it's cool because we're getting closer to Whitehorse, the view as we walk, further from the monsoon, and there's a huge lake there in the distance. I don't know if we'll ever get to go to that. Looks pretty beautiful, almost like the ocean. So we got a little bit of downhill down this little ridge here, and then we go back up to the final summit. There's actually some mountain bikers coming down over there, walking their bikes down. So I wonder how much of the trail they rode. That's kind of fun. This trail got quite confusing because there's like a million sub trails, and I'm trying to stick to the most walked trail, but it's like impossible to figure out which one that is between the loads of like sub trails like this. So we're kind of just freestyling here. So now we're on this kind of grassy switchbacky stuff and making our way to that final peak before the rain gets there. So confusing in terms of which trail to stay on, and so far in the Yukon there have been no markers or anything. Just pave your own way. There's nothing clear after that first summit, but it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. We're just about there. There's a really well marked trail on this portion. I think it's because they're trying to make a mountain bike trail up here, but we've gained some serious ground since that last lookout. We are just about at the peak of the third summit, and there's a real good view of Whitehorse now, as good as it gets. You could spot your house if you live there. These lakes are so cool. I wonder, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think they're all connected by a little river, so that'd be a heck of a lot of fun. You could take a kayak through 4 different lakes and back, which is pretty cool. And it doesn't even look like you have to portage. I'm gonna Google that. You ready for a blow-up kayak exploration? Yeah. We've arrived at the summit here. Definitely this is the best view of the 3 different views you get. It's sweet. Doing a little different today than normal. We've brought some drinks up. Whoa! I don't usually do this, but it was a short one, so sweet hike. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's a crisp one. Can't beat it. Laura finished her drink in lightning time. What's new? And
Because it's raining.
it's raining. It's we're not used to this. This is the first time we've used our rain jackets for rain and not bugs. You can see all the plumes of rain in the different spots, which I think is kind of cool. We used to be able to see the ski hill. We can't see it. It's gonna get we're gonna get wet on the way back for sure, but it's good. There's a fire in Dawson City, and we want to be able to hike Tombstone, so let the rain come, man. 2 phenomenal views 2 days in a row. Well, we're gonna hike back, and we're probably gonna get pretty wet. Dinner's on. We got a fabulous view. We're making it right up in the parking lot here by the cell tower. We're making some spaghetti with broccoli in the sauce. It was a killer hike, killer day. Thanks for coming along. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on your next adventure.